Hello, I'm Caleb King. I'm currently working on my master's in curriculum and instruction, the effective teacher here at Fort Hays. I currently do not teach. I went straight from working on my bachelor's to working on my master's. I am a grad assistant at the college, but I also sub part time. So I'm in the classroom, but in a very different way than how I normally would be, like as most of you guys are in. Um, I don't make a whole lot of plans. I just kind of pop in, teach for a day, and then leave. So I really do enjoy it. I enjoy subbing quite a bit. I get to meet all sorts of different kids, get to work with different grade levels, get to see different fun projects, different fun ideas, different teaching strategies, different ways classrooms are ran. And so I really like that aspect of subbing. I've gained a lot through subbing. And so I subbed before my student teaching, and then I student taught, and then I'm subbing again. And I have like I do like my third and fourth graders, and I do like fifth grade too, but third and fourth grade are my sweet spots that I enjoy. If I see a subbing job with those two grade levels, I'm like, yes, I'll take it. But I'm not a huge fan of subbing for high school. I just not my cup of tea. I prefer the littler ones, but not too little. Kindergarten is fun for a day, but I could never teach it. So yes, I'm working on my master's in curriculum and instruction, but down the road, I would like to work on my educational leadership endorsement. So this class is a good start to working on my, I guess it's an administration endorsement, not educational leadership. But this is a good class to kind of just grow more in the whole leadership aspect in education. I live in Hays, but I'm originally from Hutchinson, Kansas. I have always wanted to be a teacher. There was some time in high school where I didn't want to be a teacher because I didn't want to follow in my mom's footsteps, and I didn't want to be broke. And so I was like, what can I do besides that? And so I was like, I'm gonna be a marketing manager. But then I realized that no, that's not what you want to do. You want to be a teacher. There's nothing I can see myself doing besides working in education. I love working with kids, and I really enjoy just not having a typical day. Every day is very different. Every day something different's gonna happen. You teach something different. I couldn't ever have a desk job, so yeah. So I feel like I'm talking a lot, so I'm gonna get down to some other. But like I said, I love education. I love leadership. I have a certificate in leadership studies, so I would love to be able to be a principal down the road because it kind of ties in public relations, marketing, and education all into that one job, along with planning and just getting to be the person that helps make some of those harder decisions. I enjoy that. So I like to run. It's been tough this winter. I've not wanted to go out in the cold, so I haven't ran for a while. But I enjoy just sitting down watching a movie with some friends, family. I enjoy cooking as well. So those are some of my hobbies. I love to travel, but broke college kids, so that doesn't happen very often. Um, I would say that I have known quite a few good leaders, but I've also known quite a few bad leaders. I've had some really good bosses in my different areas of work that I've worked from high school and in college, and like other just positions that I've held in different uh, roles and organizations. One that comes to mind right now is an organization that I'm working with, planning this big event. I won't go into too much details because it'd be very easy to like pinpoint. And so, but the person in charge just does not have a whole lot of experience leading and doesn't have a lot of experience working with this organization. And so it's kind of hard to plan something when they're trying to be completely in control. and not listening to others that have more experience with this. And they think that since they are the ones in charge, that they know the most, when there's definitely other people besides, the other people know a lot more than me, but that are willing to give input, and he just doesn't want to listen to their input. And it's like, well, they are more qualified for your position. They just couldn't take it on, like, because of time and everything. And so they said they would be an additional person on the leadership team, but not the head. But he just doesn't want to listen to the other people's opinions, and thinks that since he is the head of the leadership team, then he is the be all know all. And we ran into problems because of that. So I think that's some poor leadership, is like thinking that you're higher than others and not wanting to work together. Another thing with leaders is, when you run into someone that's not a bad leader, is someone that doesn't want to lead by example. Thinking back to when I worked at a grocery store here in town, I had a manager that didn't want to do a whole lot, just kind of wanted to sit up in his office and not work with customers, not help train, not just do a whole lot. And so we were constantly like struggling on the front because we weren't equipped. And so then we got a new manager, came in, and she was phenomenal. She was hands-on. She was always working. She was always like, okay, this is what I want to be done, but I'm going to help you guys with it. And just like being on the front line, also showing us by example, and being like, okay, I want you to talk to every customer that walks in. And she would talk to every single customer that walked in. Like, she would practice what she preached. I think that makes a really good leader, is being able to practice what you preach. And I think that as a teacher, practicing what you preach to your students makes a huge difference for them. I think that can just make you an excellent leader, because people are able to look up to you. I think leaders are people that you can look up to, that you're like, okay, I have this. Will this person like give me advice? And a good leader is also someone that is able to connect with people. They have to be able to connect. They have to have some sort of personality, and being able to say, okay, I need to make sure that I can connect with these people, so I can this can be achieved, this goal can happen, and like we can make it to where we want to. So I would say that makes another good leader. People that think that if they reach out to someone and ask for help, or they delegate, then they're weak. I think that is a bad leader as well. It's a poor leader because they feel like they have to do it all. And so being able to delegate is a huge thing with a good leader, is being able to delegate. Thinking back to some good people that like some good leaders that I've worked with in different things, people that are that delegate and just are like, okay, I know that you're going to be able to do this better than I can, so can you please take this on? Or, okay, who's willing to step up and take this? Like, I will help, but I don't have a whole lot of experience. I know someone else does. So I think that makes a good leader as well. I can't wait to learn more about leaders in education and how to become a more effective leader in education.